jokes aside, I actually like Laufey's music. My favorite song of hers is Bewitched. I think it's a beautiful piece and I really love the melody. I recently watched Adam Neely's video on if Laufey is jazz. I think there are definitely jazz influences, but I think what makes jazz traditionally stand out apart from the rest of popular genres is definitely the emphasis on improvisation. For example, I think he showed Laufey playing Misty, and there is a recording by Errol Garner playing Misty, and I think what separates kind of popular jazz versus like a gigging jazz musician is generally jazz musicians like to add variation on the melody, or they like to add new things to the harmonies. They like to experiment on the spot and they want to improvise. I think jazz is all about changing what's already been kind of written down. It's very the opposite of writing a song. And I think Laufey's music is primarily a song. It's kind of pre-written and it's not really emphasized in terms of improvisation. Another thing is, like with an artist like, I guess, Alan Holdsworth, it's taking what once was with jazz and not necessarily doing the cliches like 2-5-1s or 4/4 time, but expanding on that, taking the kind of the ideology of jazz in which you have to improvise, in which you have to do something new, and then he takes it and does something totally different, totally outside what traditionally is jazz. However, I do think her songwriting is very good. I think I would caution against, the idea that all these media outlets are saying that, oh, she's going to revive jazz or jazz is dead. I think Gen Z is a lot smarter and a lot more informed about music than what the media typically thinks. I know so many Gen Zers that love upcoming jazz artists like Matteo Mancuso, or even love old school jazz like Miles Davis. And Matteo Mancuso, I'm pretty sure, is Gen Z, or he's at least a millennial. So I definitely think, the Generation Z doesn't need someone to come and save jazz, because I think they like it already, and I think they're well informed about it, at least people who like that style of music. I think Laufey is very similar to Michael Bublé in that they're very heavily pushed as being kind of the neo jazz and saving everything, but I think they're great songwriters. But I think there's a whole world, and I think Gen Zers already love obscure jazz artists. I don't think anything needs to necessarily be saved. But yeah, that was the video. I hope you liked it. Comment below if you disagree or you agree with the video. But yeah, I hope you stay safe and I hope you subscribe. Thanks.